What's up, you guys? So today I got a few boxes in the mail and I decided to unbox one of them with you guys. Now this box is from FragranceNet and is not any kind of way sponsored or free whatsoever. I just came to the conclusion that I needed to pick up some more fall fragrances, and this happens to be one box that's full of them. Now the reason why I chose to share this box with you guys today is because this one has pull tabs and I don't have my knife. So this will do just fine. So do you remember when I said that it was from FragranceNet? Actually, it's from FragranceX. And here they gave us a nice $5 off coupon. So if you want $5 off any order over 40 bucks, you got your little coupon code there. It says SAVEWFX. So today I have 3 fragrances to share with you guys. Then the first one I have here to share with you guys is gonna be Pure XS Night. And here we have the front of the box here. You'll see it's like a nice velvet, kind of like how with the Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Intense. I think with the Light Blue actually, they both had this nice velvety kind of feel to it. Now up front here, you'll see Pure XS Night. Down here, Paco Rabanne, you'll see that 100 ml fragrance here. Sides, you don't have anything. On the bottom here, you'll see the list of ingredients with the barcode in. I'm not sure what this is for, but clearly it's for something. On the back here, you'll see again that it says Pure XS Night. That it is bottled in Paris, and some more stuff that I can't read. And in case you guys aren't aware, Pure XS Night is an EDP concentration. Got, okay, different feel to the bottle here, but wow, it's a lot bulkier than I thought it was gonna be. Like the atomizer here reminds me of the fat atomizer from the older Louis L'Homme. I think it's really hefty. It's not a thin, cheap filling bottle. But what I will do with this is I will put a spray on my hand here. Kind of get the feel for the opening. Ooh. Okay. Pure XS Night was launched in 2019 by Paco Rabanne and was created by 3 separate perfumers. According to Base Notes, Pure XS Night has 3 fragrance notes. The listed notes on basenotes.com are ginseng accord, salted caramel, and cacao absolute. And with a 3.7 rating on Fragrantica, the listed top notes are ginger and ginseng, mid notes of vanilla, cinnamon, and cacao, with base notes of myrrh and caramel. So again, in the opening of this, I get it's very sweet. There's not a large blast of alcohol in the opening or anything. It's really just a very sweet opening, very sweet at the top. The ginger is definitely present in the opening, but the salted caramel accord that's there is kind of overshadowing that. Like, it's a bit sweeter and a bit salty. All in all, the opening is okay. It is a bit sweet, so this is gonna be something that I'm gonna wear primarily on the cold weather days. And chances are I'm gonna be wearing it at night, but that kind of goes without saying. I'm gonna let this dry down just a little bit to kind of come back and visit it, just so we can see what kind of notes kind of show head once it does dry down. And again, y'all, that was Pure XS Night. Second fragrance I picked up from FragranceX is going to be Tom Ford Noir Extreme. This is the second flanker from the Tom Ford Noir line, which was started in 2012. So first came the EDP, next came the EDT, and third of all came the Noir Extreme. Tom Ford Noir Extreme has top notes of mandarin, neroli, saffron, nutmeg, and cardamom, hard notes of mastic, rose, jasmine, orange blossom, and base notes of woods, amber, sandalwood, and vanilla. And here is the box, which is gonna shine no matter where I put it. This also happens to be my first Tom Ford fragrance. I don't know any other Tom Ford. This happens to be the first one I own. It's a very cool box to it. This also happens to be another blind buy. This is not one that I've ever smelled before. I remember going to the store like a couple years ago and trying to get my nose on it, but they were sold out and they didn't have it in stock, so it didn't happen. And here we have your Tom Ford Noir Extreme bottle. You're gonna have your Tom Ford up top there. On the side there, you're gonna have your T, and on this side, you're gonna have your F with the batch code information here on the bottom. If you want to see that, there you go. All right, cap comes off, it's real nice. Fits pretty snugly on there, I guess. I wouldn't grab it by that, but let's see. Let's put this one onto my right hand here. Decent atomizer, whoa. Wow. That is so much better than the Pure XS Night opening. Oh, that's good. That's real good. So I've smelled some Tom Fords, not from the Noir line, but I have smelled some Tom Fords, and for the most part, I haven't liked the openings. This one is different. This one's a lot different. So I did just watch Mark at Robes 08, his first impression or pop cherry of this fragrance, where he mentioned the coffee note, not coffee, coffee, and I'm getting what I can only imagine is that. It's like a sweet, creamy vanilla and cardamom. Now, just from smelling it off my hand here, it's not like gonna be like a projection beast. Like this at 2 sprays, I think it was, is not. It's gonna be a closer sitting scent. but I will get more into that because this is gonna be one that I'm gonna review. This is probably gonna be the first one that I review out of all of these, just because this is one that's gonna be the most interesting to me, the one that I really look forward to wearing a lot this fall and winter. And again, you guys, that is Tom Ford Noir Extreme. And lastly but not least is the one that I'm most excited for. If you haven't already, go ahead and give me a thumbs up down there and comment down below if you tried out either of these two that I've already mentioned. Third one I have here is gonna be Halloween Man X. Now I know it's nothing new. Probably to a lot of you probably own this already, but I have not owned this. I've only smelled the Halloween Man shot, which I just got the other day. Today is actually my scent of the day, but I have not owned it in the past, and this is apparently supposed to be one of the best from that line of Halloween Man fragrances. And now here we have the box here. You'll see here there's a X Man Halloween there. Side you have X again. Back side here you have your X again that says explore your limits, whatever that may mean. And you have Halloween right there. Simplistic, but it works. Is an EDT concentration. You'll see down here on the bottom here, there's a lot of information about it, including the barcode and basket information. Open this guy up. Now the coolest thing about the Halloween Man line is how cheap they are. It's a very cheap fragrance, and it's a very cool bottle too. And here we have Halloween Man X. It's very sleek, like the matte black up there with a black and blue gradient bottle. Down here you're gonna have the amount that's in there and the batch code information with this nice little cap like that. So Halloween Man X was released in 2019 and created by Nicholas Bertelli. Thanks, Nick. With top notes of lemon, cardamom, and lavender, hard notes of cinnamon bark, leather, roasted coffee, whiskey, and a mineral cord, and base notes of incense, tonka bean, and amber. And with that, you get Halloween Man X. So on my right hand here, I have Tom Ford Noir Extreme. On my left, I have the Pure XS Night, and for the Halloween Man, I'm gonna put that right here. Ooh. Like right in the opening, it smelled familiar, and it made a quick turn, a real quick turn. That is some like serious roasted coffee right there. I mean, even though it's in the like hard notes, you get it really strong off the opening, like a lemon roasted coffee. Right in the opening, I get a lot of the roasted coffee, a lot of the lemon, and some like creamy amber that's there too. I think right off the opening, this is my second favorite of these three. Now, just to revisit these three that I sprayed on myself, first I had the Pure XS Night here, and it hadn't gotten much better. It's definitely not great. If I could give it like a rating of like out of 5, I give it like a 3. Just off the opening, guys, this is not going to be this could be my favorite fragrance of all time. You know, give it some more wear, it develops my skin, you know, and to kind of see how it is with my skin chemistry. This might be a great fragrance. I'm not saying it's bad, but it's just not really, you know, hitting out of the park for me right now. There's honestly like there's a strange note in this that's not quite sitting right with me. It's like a vinegary scent to it. I don't know what that is. And now to the Tom Ford Noir Extreme, which you guys can probably see the shine is still there in my hand. Yeah, this is still really good. This is still a great fragrance. But into the dry down, honestly, it could lean somewhat unisex. It doesn't seem like something that's gonna be strictly super masculine, really. This has a unisex feel to it. But there's something in there that's a bit feminine, it seems like, which is kind of interesting to me. It definitely has those sweeter fall-like type nuances to it that make it just gonna be something that's gonna be worn on the cold weather days, not like your days down here in Georgia that can be 80 plus degrees. You wouldn't want to wear this. Now, out of 5, this gets a 4 out of 5. I will save the out of 10 rating for the full review, but for the 5 out of 5 for initial impression, this gives a 4 out of 5. And lastly, we have Halloween Man X here on my forearm, that's pleasant. That's pretty good. That coffee note is very dominant. So if you're a big fan of coffee notes and you know, the scent or aroma of coffee, but not like morning roasting coffee, to me, really, this is like smelling a bag of coffee, then you would enjoy something like this. Just because to me, it smells more like a coffee bean bag versus an actual roasted cup of coffee. But it's not bad. I give the Halloween Man X a 3.5 out of 5. I will see how that develops with my skin over time, and it might, you know, increase that up a little bit. And guys, that's these 3 fragrances. Now, I do have a whole other box of fragrances that I picked up as well from FragranceNet, so I'll be bringing you that video as well, but not today. That box has a bit more fragrances, and honestly, a bit better fragrances. And you guys will see that unboxing eventually. But guys, that is that. Hope you're all having a great day. Like I always say, keep it gent, love your scent, and I'll see you all next time.